Yes, look at that. Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make the Corimex enchiladas. These are delicious, and if you don't like pork, it's okay. You can make them with chicken, and for my veggie friends, you can just make it with cheese, and I'll give you guys a recommendation in the description area along with the recipe. This recipe came about from my in-laws actually. My husband's uncle put kimchi on enchiladas and I was shook. Being a Mexican woman, growing up hardcore Mexican, I was shook, I was terrified. I'm like, I just spent this whole time making them and you put kimchi? Well, after you try it with the kimchi, you're gonna understand how this recipe works. But before I get started on the recipe, I wanted to ask you guys to check your notifications. If you've clicked the bell, you can get my uploads, right? You can get the updates every time I upload, or you can do it sporadically. So make sure that you guys are subscribed and that you have your notifications set. So now that I've said this long speech, let's go ahead and make this delicious dinner. I'm super excited for it. To the hot pan, you want to add your pork belly, whatever you choose to make this with. Okay? For the pork belly, you can use Sugogi Dashida. I'll have it linked in the description with the recipe, or you can sprinkle it with a little bit of salt. I'm using Sugogi Dashida. So while our pork is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to finish up our sauce. Finish up, I didn't even show you anything. You'll see why right now. Okay, in the description I have a link to the enchilada sauce. I'll also show you guys at the end of the video where you can just click on it. And I show you in detail how to make the enchilada sauce. I'm going to leave in the description the enchilada recipes as well if you guys need help with it, okay? So once you have your enchilada sauce ready and done, you're going to add your gochujang paste. And you're going to want to take it easy with the gochujang paste, because if you put too much, it's going to overpower the flavor that we're looking for. We want to combine both flavors from the regular enchiladas and the gochujang style Korean paste, okay? You're going to add your soy sauce. And your gochujang, your Korean pepper flakes. You like Korean food, you like the spice, you're gonna love this recipe. You guys said, Steph, bring me your fusion. I gotcha. Ow! Are you sure you didn't say your fuse? What do you mean my fuse? Is it fusion or fuse? Oh. Bring your fuse? I don't know. That sounds kind of cool though. Girl, you're making me super cool, Mom, right now. Fuego, bring the fuego. Yes. So once you've dissolved your gochujang paste, you want to add your kimchi juice. Yeah, that good kimchi juice. Oh yeah. Okay, so our sauce is ready. I'm going to go ahead and set this to the side while I warm up the tortillas, okay? The biggest question I have when making the enchiladas is, how do I get my store-bought tortillas not to break? And thankfully, I learned a new tip that worked for store-bought tortillas, because I am spoiled. We do have a market here that makes them fresh for us, and I usually don't have those problems, but I've been using store-bought so that I can help you guys through the process. And one of the things is we're going to toast them first. Not toast them, we're just going to warm them up a bit. I'll show you. Let me show you better. So what we're going to do is we're going to warm up our tortillas, okay? Because when you warm them up like this, you're going to kind of seal it to where it's like, it builds a barrier. And yes, we are still going to fry them as well. You guys want to lose some weight, switch your flour tortillas for your corn tortillas.
Blasphemy.
I know.
Unless you're from Sonora and you're in front of your family members. Don't you dare.
Okay, eat them sporadically. Okay, so you just want to toast them really quick. Is that even toasting? Like, come on, cheers,
Just
everybody.
warming them up. Where'd they go? Oh, they're back there.
Okay, friends, so I'm going to get through this pile of tortillas and I'll see you shortly. Okay, it should take you about 15 minutes or so to get the good crispiness, and some of them are still very soft with the fattiness that we all love from pork belly. So that's when you want to go ahead and add your onions. And your kimchi. So I currently have my heat on a low and everything's just gonna simmer. It's gonna be gentle while I fry my tortillas, and then we get ready to tango, okay?
Yeah, tango.
Girl, you know we're gonna do some sonora dinamita. Okay? Do one more with you guys. Dip them in. Take it out. All right, friends, now that we have all the ingredients that we need to roll up these enchiladas, let's go ahead and start dipping. So your tortillas, if you're doing this right after, your tortillas are gonna be hot, kind of like mine, so put your plate close to where it drips, okay? If you use little tongs with the store-bought tortillas, they might tear. So it's okay if you keep that side, because once we layer the next tortilla, it's just gonna cover that little part. You see? So even if you get the ones that tear a little bit, still good. Keep them. And when I dip, you dip. Finish it in the comments.
Or finish it right here.
Yeah, you dip, we dip. Nah, I'm tough, but I'm more of a mush ball. I think. And just like when you think I couldn't get any sweeter, I get older and I do get sweeter.
Aww. You're getting up there, girl.
Yeah. I'm close to my 40s and I'm excited. I'm really excited.
You're gonna like it. Just as much as I like this cheese.
Alright. Let me move this to the side. No point in cleaning my hands right now, you guys.
We're totally going surfing, you guys. That's what you sound like.
Yeah, no point, man.
You went all Nemo on it like the turtle.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and fill it with a little bit of my pork belly blend that we have going on. If you don't want to go the whole way, you can use this for your Corimex tacos. You can put some of this in your quesadillas. The options are endless.
I need to say something. You might get mad at me, but that looks like a stacked up pancakes.
Yes. You know what? That's what we're gonna do for Grizzly's birthday. I'm gonna make them un pastel acá. That's really loaded. So just roll it like this. Face it down.
Face it down where? Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see what you mean. I don't think our friends can see. We'll show them right now.
You guys can probably fill them a little bit thinner, but you guys already seen my husband.
What, that he likes to eat?
Yes. And he likes big portions. I don't know where it goes.
He's always in the gym. You're thinking it's hereditary?
I don't know.
Because his mom was super skinny, right?
Yeah, she was really tiny. His whole family is really petite.
His dad is not petite, girl. What the heck?
Well, his Korean family is petite.
Okay.
Okay, we'll fill one more for you guys. So all my vegetarian friends, you don't need the pork to have fun here. You can use corn as your filling. Don't feel left out.
Corn and cheese.
See, even me, I'm human. The tortilla will tear. It depends on the tortillas you're using.
Oh, you're going to show us another one? Let's do it.
Well, you know I don't stop, girl. Every day, all day.
I love coming here and you have stuff resting under a cloth. I already know it's going to go down in the background. But you have that, I'm like, oh yeah.
Well, there's things that I do like off camera that takes me like 2-3 days to do for the kids. And I don't know, they kind of feel like the things I do for the show are snacks sometimes. Because then I'm just right back at it in the kitchen, you know? Well, I'm not happy with these tortillas, guys. But the flavor's gonna pull through. We got this. All right, friends, I'm gonna continue to fill my trays because I'm gonna end up making 2. And I'll see you guys shortly for our next step. Now we're gonna get our enchilada sauce and we're gonna pour it over, just like this. It smells divine, girl.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, once you've done that, you're gonna add your cheese on the top, sprinkle it. If you like Korean food, you know it gets cheesy. All right, friends, now it's time to bake our enchiladas. Make sure you're looking in the description area for the ingredients, recipes, and extra tips for you, along with our cook time. These onions and peppers are optional. And the peppers I used are the Korean peppers. They're not spicy. You might get one out of 100 that might be a little spicy, but they're very mild in flavor.
That's such exact science. You're like 1 out of 100, like
yeah,
you did with the data and the test.
You know, after all the years, I probably had one that was spicy. All right, let's dig in. All right, let me go ahead and serve some enchiladas so that you guys can see what they look like. I'm gonna go with 2 here. Yes, look at that. Ooh. It's 1. Then 2. Just like that. It almost smells like a tamal, doesn't it? Okay. He can smell it. He's ready. If you guys watched my last enchilada video, you know that I have a wonderful taste tester that adores Mom's enchiladas. So let's see, Punky, what you got. Did you get a little bit of everything in there? You like those? Yeah, I did good. That's 1.
I'm just gonna tear it apart.
Whoa, Punky.
Do you know what's in there?
Chicken.
Nope.
Oh.
Got you good. Let me help you out here. You know what's in there? Pork belly, kimchi, and cheese.
Kimchi.
We got you.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that a lot of Korean kids don't like kimchi. You're an exception?
Sometimes if you can get used to it.
Yeah, they can get
I
used to it. Babe, you want some?
I used to like kimchi when I was a little older, but now I am older now. I like kimchi.
Yeah, you've been doing really good with your food. Mama's proud of you.
I like
All of our
spicy
friends
stuff
are proud of you too because they can't believe you get to eat so many varieties of food.
now. And some kids just like spicy stuff at home. Then if they get used to it, then
Just
they like
try
kimchi.
it.
They like kimchi. They can try everything that's spicy.
babe.
Full spoon, Smells so good.
Oh, cheesy.
You're feeding the bear.
Oh yeah, I'm feeding the bear.
Don't feed the
Ooh,
bear.
that's so good, boo.
No,
Do you like it? Do you like it better with the carnitas or with pork belly? That's what I want to know.
I'm gonna say pork belly.
Pork
Yeah.
belly?
I'm a pork belly fan.
I know.
I am, boo.
Yeah, that's
So
what I was
good.
saying.
Pork belly
Yeah.
tastes the best with
Man,
this.
the flavors go so good together, boo.
Yeah, like when you're mixing Korean food, you gotta use the pork. It really blends it well. I think you like it with regular beef, but for me, I'm not a fan of like beef and Korean mixed anything. It's kind of difficult. Has to be done just right. But you're cheap about it. You'll take it.
Huh?
You're cheap about it. You'll take it.
Hey. As long as my babe cooks it.
Ay.
So
She makes the
good.
best. She makes the best enchiladas.
You have the best cheerleaders ever. That fills my heart up.
And she makes the best kimchi
wow.
too.
Good, isn't it?
Aw.
Amazing, boo.
Mm.
These flavor.
Have the best of both worlds, man. That is
so
amazing.
good.
You guys are gonna love this.
You hit it, Punky?
You're right. The pork belly's a lot better than the
It
carnitas.
is.
I was telling them the first time I made your family enchiladas and your uncle had the kimchi. Remember
Oh,
the look
yeah.
on my face? How
Yeah,
I was
you're
like
like,
shook.
what
I was like,
the
what?
heck?
But then
So
after I'm like,
good.
I gotta taste this out, you know?
Who wanted that?
Not me.
Who wanted that?
I think Teddy Bear did.
All right, I'm gonna continue to serve some trays to my family. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and thank you for being so sweet to my babies. I really appreciate that, and to my big babe.
Yeah.
Like Grizzly even though it can't feed.
The big grizzly's gonna put that whole thing in his mouth.
Yeah,
I am.
Babe, you're wild.
he is. He put a whole like a cutie in his mouth.
I know, like no big deal, like it was an M&M.
Yeah. This man eats, that's why I cook so much, you guys. And this one too.
Yep.
You've been doing really good, Punky. All right.
Gotta feed the beast. So good, boo.
Damn, you're even dancing? Oh my goodness. Oh, look it. If you want to take a bite of the chili on the side.
Ooh.
Oh, I love that chile.
Oh, can I take a bite of the onions?
I have onions or the chile. These are the little onions.
The onions.
You want another one on there?
Yeah, I will
Okay.
have another one with chile and onions.
All right. I put a little bit on there because I wasn't sure if you were going to be a fan of it, but...
I am a fan of onions. Yeah.
Can you do me a favor? Can you go call your brother? Thank you. Okay, friends, I hope you enjoyed this fusion dish. I'm curious to see what you guys think about this recipe, so make sure that if you make it, you come back and let me know in the comments. I would love your feedback on it. I'm actually more curious than anything. But I do want to say this. You guys have difficult time with your enchiladas. Don't feel bad. Not all tortillas are made, you know, the same. So you just kind of have to tweak it. And even with me, I thought these tortillas were going to pull through, but they didn't. I'll let you guys know what brand I used in the description area. And on that one, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Adios.